I bought myself a Logitech Brio camera, and I'll put a little bit more information for you. But anyway, I bought it from Walmart, and it said the price was normally around $200, and I think it was, or it is, around $200, and it was on sale for just over $100. So I read through it, I read reviews, I looked everywhere, and it looked like it was just a deal I couldn't pass up, and it was clearly new. It had the word new in the description. I don't think it is, so that's why I'm just doing a quick lead-in for you guys. Here's how I received it. Here's the box, and you all know that Logitech usually comes in that white and I would say bluish box. So I knew something was wrong there. And then when you open it up, a couple of things. One is it comes with a case. So I guess you could move it back and forth, couldn't you? And the case itself is interesting in that the bag was already open when I got it. So that was one. And then two was I have the cable, which looks like it's wrapped up pretty nice, maybe close to being new. Number three was the camera itself that was just laying in the box like this. So this is the camera, and you know, it just kind of opens like that. You could put it like that, and you know, it's going to go on top of my desktop, or I could lay it if I wanted to physically on the desk. So there's a variety of things I could do with this, and it's a C port, as you could see here. And in the summary, I'll talk a little bit more about it. And this was just laying in there, this clip. So you kind of look over the clip, and you kind of, what is it? Well, there's zero instructions in the box. There's a couple of safety things, but there's no instructions whatsoever, no quick guide or anything like that. And I finally had figured out that this, in some way, shape, or form, is the cover. So I have opened it. There it is, and I'm going to set it up. And I'm actually thinking of taking this with me on a trip I'm about to take. And if so, I'll show you how it works as far as being portable, though I did plan to plug it into my desktop in the back, which is difficult to get to. So anyway, we'll see what we do. So there it is. I got it from Walmart for, I think it was $107. All right, very quickly, this is just a setup of a webcam, which I'm going to try to use in two different locations. It's a Logitech Brio, B-R-I-O. Looks like it's their, it's a better webcam than I may have had in the past. I'm going to go ahead and begin using my new Logitech Brio, and I'll show you that in a moment. Thank you. Let's see. I am going to open this Logi app. Okay, so here is the Logi iTune, or LogiTune, I'm sorry, LogiTune app. And this one has a whole lot more that you could do with it. So the first thing, yeah, and I know that it looks a little bit fuzzy there. And what the picture you're seeing is actually from my webcam, the Logi webcam. So the first thing here is this gives you the 90% field of view. You can narrow it to 78, and you can narrow it to 65. So you can narrow down the view however you want to do that. So that's nice. Seems to have made me a whole lot larger, at least my face in this. And you could zoom in and out as much as you want. So this will be good for video meetings for sure, and a whole bunch of other things I know. And so I'm going to put it at 78 for now. And image adjustments. So now it's opened up into what you see here is image adjustments. And so I have HDR on, anti-flicker 60, you saw that before, I think. I have it on autofocus, auto exposure, low light compensation, auto white balance. And here's a bunch of sliders that you could use to make some changes in it if you so choose. If I had set this way up here because frankly it looked a lot better, I could also bring it down there where it looks a whole lot worse. So I had found that these higher levels actually look good, though I haven't watched the video yet. So you have brightness, contrast, saturation, and sharpness. And I have the sharpness very, very high. I'm going to bring that down, and actually that looks really good on what is a very small picture to look at, as you could see there. And and you can reset to defaults if you so choose. There's some filters that you could use, and you could see it's got all kinds of names for these filters. It looks like there's about 10 of them. And I'm not, I don't even know which one it's on. I guess the original. Brightness, blossom, forest, film, glaze, mono B. So that is obviously no color at all in that particular one, is there? I'll go back to original for you. And let's see what these settings are, is how you do want to record 4K, 2K, so you can see all the variations here that you could do. So it's kind of nice. I can bring it up if I'd like to 4K. I'm actually going to put it on 2K right now. And this is the preview quality. So there's a look at this thing called LogiTune. And I think I like this app. We have the other app, the actual Brio app here. And it just didn't seem all that easy. I am going to go back. Let me go back one more time to that other app. So if I put this one on video, you can see all the settings. They're the same ones we just worked on. This picture is really clear and crisp to me looking at it this way. So I'm going to get out of this and go to LogiTune, and here it is. And I think I'll open that. As you can see under settings too, we have calendar and meetings that you could do, notifications, connected accounts, so you can actually connect it to an account, and appearance. And this one is, so that's the system appearance, light and dark. And I'm going to go back to system because I thought that was okay. And now let me go to, see if I can go back. So I'll get out of that. I'll get out of that. And that should bring me back. No preview because unfortunately I was still in the camera app, so I'm going to close that. And now this will take me back. So what else can we do here on the adjustments as I go back to it? And of course, it moves like that, which I was unable to do in the G-Hub app unless I was just using it wrong. So there's a lot of adjustments you can make. The picture is very clear. I did use the speaker on it. The microphone, and it was okay. From this far away, it's always going to be that little bit of a tinny sound, and it was, unfortunately. But I have a wireless mic here, and I don't know how that sounds yet. I just started using it. So there is my Logi Brio webcam. I'll put some information in here for you guys on the model of it. But so far, so good. I'm now into the every X months doing another video. So I could tell you how it's done over time instead of how it's done in 2 weeks. So thank you all for watching, and as always, I wish you the best.